everyone, it's Gillian and welcome to today's video. So today I'm doing a 100% honest review of a slime shop, and these are honestly some of my favorite videos to create. I love discovering new slime shops and seeing what kind of slimes are out there in the world to try. So today's slime shop is Slime Fantasies, and I came across this slime shop one day when I was scrolling through Instagram, and I thought that they had some really awesome looking slimes. One slime in particular actually caught my eye. It was the garlic bread slime, and I can't wait to show you it. So in total, with shipping, this slime order was $187 US, and I ordered quite a few slimes. I ordered 10 slimes in total, and then there was also a free slime. So here we just have the box opening, and on top was the little slime care little package. It was so cute. There was also some tissue paper, and then each of the slimes was individually bubble wrapped. So looking at the little slime care pack, it was in a really pretty purple bag, and it had all the information about slime. And what I thought was so cool is for the borax or the activator, it was in this little silver packet, and it even had a super unique label, and I just like that they put in the extra effort with that, and it's the little things like that that I appreciate. I think it looked really cool and it really went with their brand. So opening up all the slimes, and the first thing I noticed was that a couple of them had leaked, but that was through no fault of their own. I felt like they took every precaution that they could to make sure that these slimes turned up in one piece, and it's just due to shipping. So here are all the beautiful slimes. I love the brand, the aesthetic of everything, and I just think it all looks really lovely together. So there was actually a 4-ounce free slime, and I felt like this was such a good size for a free slime. It was so cute. It was this butter slime. It was a really beautiful pink, and I just think it was such a nice little extra to find in there, and already I was in love with it. Look how soft and smooth and spreadable it is. The first slime that I picked up is a cloud cream, and this is Birthday Cupcake, and it's 6 ounces for $12 US. So the first thing I noticed when I opened up all of these slimes is how amazing the packaging is. I love the bright pink sticker on top, and then it was so cute how each label saying what the slime was had its name, its scent, and what kind of slime it was, and a cute little picture to go with it. I thought it looked so cool, and I love the clear label. So here we have a vanilla cupcake themed slime. So this was a cloud cream, and honestly they got the texture so perfect. It also had some rainbow sprinkles, which gave it a very funfetti effect, and a super sweet vanilla scent, and it was activated so perfectly, and it was so nice to play with. It had kind of a dough feel, and I was addicted to it. It was so soft and smooth, and we were already off to such a great start. Up next we have Strawberry Cheesecake, and this is one of the slimes that did leak quite a bit, and I was hopeful that it wasn't going to affect the slime inside. So this was described as being an avalanche slime, and as you can see it's two tones. So we've got a red foam, and then I feel like the other texture was a butter slime, and I had so much fun swirling these two colors together, and it also had a really nice cheesecake themed scent that went with it. So this one was a little sticky, but that was totally fine. I reactivated it, and the end texture was so unique. It was like a foam mixed with a butter slime. Not something I've seen a lot of, but I really loved how different it was, and still super smooth and spreadable, but really awesome with that texture of foam beads. Up next is Bubblegum Thickie, and this is a thick, glossy bubblegum themed slime, and this is 6 ounces for $12 US. And again, I really appreciate the extra effort that went in with the packaging and the adorable little sticker. So this was such a glossy slime, and I did need to reactivate it, so it did lose a little bit of its gloss when I was playing with it, but it was so thick, and it was the perfect bubblegum pink, as you can see. It was amazing for bubble pops, and I feel like this almost doubled in size with how much it inflated. picked up one of the slimes from the Rainbow Cloud Slime collection. So this is a collection of slimes where each color of the rainbow is a different theme. So I picked up the yellow one, which was banana themed. And first of all, it had a cute little banana on top. And oh my gosh, this slime blew me away. I would have to say that this is one of the best cloud slimes, if not the best cloud slime I have ever come across. First of all, it was perfectly activated straight out of the container. It reinflated, and a look at this drizzle, and this was with hardly any effort. It was so easy to get the most amazing steady drizzle. I was honestly just in shock with how good this was. 13 out of 10. I don't know. I am so blown away by the texture. No residue, a really nice banana-y scent, and seriously, this slime is perfect. Like, could not floor it. Oh my gosh, it's mesmerizing. Up next is a very interesting slime, and this is caramel corn crunchy foam. So this is 6 ounces for $12 US, and this looked just like caramel. I was having so much fun here and mixing it all together, and it had the most amazing warm and cozy scent. I like that they used different sizes of foam beads to give it a really awesome texture. It was so much fun for bubble pops, and I was a little bit worried that it would have a very, very sweet caramel scent, but it was actually just the perfect amount of coziness and warmth, and I was obsessed with playing with this slime, and oh my gosh, I love the concept of it. Caramel corn, that's so cute. Up next is a super unique and interesting slime. So this is Aromatherapy Lavender Butter Slime, and it was 6 ounces for $12 US. So first of all, I noticed the amazing lavender scent, and I really liked the scent that they went with. It wasn't artificial, and it was super realistic, so it wasn't too strong either. Sometimes I feel like scents can be really overwhelming, and especially with lavender, I feel like it's hard to get that right balance, but this smells incredible. It was just such a relaxing slime to play with. It was the prettiest lilac color, an amazing butter texture, and I love the idea behind it. I feel like slime is very calming anyway, but the fact that they added that lavender scent just to really add to the calmness and soothing and just make you feel really at peace while playing with it. And I was obsessed with this slime. It was so beautiful. This next slime I was a little bit worried about. So this is Rainbow Cream Puff, and it's described as being a butter floam. So as you can see in the container, it looks like something has separated it, and I could not figure out what it was because it was a butter slash foam. I just didn't know what that yellowish looking substance was. So I was a little bit worried that this slime was going to be ruined, but I just stuck with it. I mixed it all together, and it mixed back into the perfect slime. So I'm still unsure as to what that was. I don't know if it was maybe the scent and the color had come off the foam beads maybe. I'm still not sure, but I was actually surprised that it all came back together to make a really lovely slime. So this is a hybrid between a butter and a foam. I was super surprised that this butter slime held onto all of the foam beads. I feel like they got the ratio so perfect. It didn't drop any of them, and it was so soft and spreadable whilst also being amazing for bubble pops with those foam beads. So I really like this hybrid. next we have the slime that I was most excited to try, and this is Once Upon a Slime Cloud Slime, and it was $12.50. Now this slime was so beautiful to look at. It had an amazing trio of colors. It also had some gold glitter on top and then a little key themed charm. Now the first thing I noticed is that the slime around the charm had actually hardened and lost its color and just gone rock hard, as you can see here. So I looked closely at the key charm, and as you can see, it's discolored. So I don't know if it's rusted. I'm not sure. I just don't think it was the right kind of charm to place in a slime. It just didn't sit well in there, and it definitely affected it somehow. So there were a few little chunks of dried up slime, but I just picked those out. Now, aside from that, I was expecting this cloud texture to be like the previous cloud texture, which I was obsessed with. It was still really lovely, but I did find that it had quite a bit of residue, and it was quite a dry texture as well. And I think, again, that had something to do with the charm. I don't know what kind of paint or what kind of charm it was. I just don't think it sat well with the slime, which was a bit of a shame because I feel like it would have been really beautiful, and I see where they were going with the key concept, but it just didn't work together, which made me sad. Up next, I picked up a mystery slime. So I paid $13.50 for an 8-ounce mystery slime, so I had no idea what I was going to receive, and it ended up being a green foam. It had some multicolored foam beads in there as well as some fine gold glitter. Now, like I said, it's a mystery slime, so I don't exactly know what this slime was, but I'm pretty sure it's a foam, and I could kind of pick up a bit of a pine forest scent. I'm not sure, but I really did like this slime. It was a great foam texture. They really nailed the foam beads to slime ratio for the most amazing bubble pops, and this was a nice little surprise, and I'm glad I picked this up. I saved the most interesting and unique slime for last. So this is garlic bread crunchy butter slime. Yes, you heard me right, garlic bread inspired slime. And this is actually the slime that caught my eye first, and this is why I made this whole slime order, because I needed to see what this was all about. So when I went into this, I had no idea how they were going to make a garlic bread slime, not totally gross. And I opened it up, and oh my gosh, I give this slime 10 out of 10. It is not gross at all, considering it's a slime inspired by garlic bread, a very savory dish. I loved it so much. It did have a garlic scent, but it wasn't artificial, and it actually smelled incredible because it was mixed with a bakery bread scent, and it actually made me crave garlic bread. So if you love garlic bread like me, or you just love garlic, I honestly add garlic to everything, you need to try this slime because it's so cool. And I don't know how it all worked. I loved the concept, and I'm so excited and so happy that I tried it. Oh my gosh, this was like such a pleasant surprise, and I'm obsessed with it. So that's all the slimes that I picked up. What do you guys think? I feel like I have found a new favorite slime shop. I was so impressed by all of these slimes, and each slime that I opened, I was just amazed by, and I feel like this slime shop is going to go so far. I love how creative they are, and I hope that they come out with a lot more slimes to try. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. I love you all so much, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!